Okay. I have two other videos on my phone. But they're kind of vulnerable and I don't know if I want to share them. Online, I mean. Or not vulnerable. There's some moments in the video where I just don't like what I'm saying or how I'm treating myself. That's more of a correct statement to make. Anyways, a thought idea. I think the topic that I'm going to talk about is our limitations we have towards each other, but also mostly towards ourselves. Um, what I mean by that is, um, wait, I literally had an idea to start with. Oh my god, I hate when I don't want to fill you guys up with silence right now. I want to just talk. But I forgot the fucking idea I had. Fuck. Oh my god. Maria's new song is really good. Cuntissimo. I said that wrong, but it's a really good song. And I've been listening on repeat all day. I forgot how cunty she is. If my label is any label. Oh, right. Okay, we shouldn't define ourselves by labels. We shouldn't make that our definitive thing to go by. At least that's how I think about it. Um, like when I say how I think about it, it just basically makes the foundation. Whatever I say, like you have your own way of thinking, and that's all right, and that's perfectly exactly actually what I want. Not to have everything to be the same. So when I say something, that's how I think about it, or that's how, in my opinion, it's just more of a thing to say so people can understand, when I say stuff, it doesn't mean this is what I want, you know? It would be nice for people just to have that concept float around their brains. When I say stuff, they could think about it, but not so they could just change. Because one thing is, okay, for example, with labels, okay, this is a good example. You would describe myself politically not like a super leftist person. You would describe my views super leftist. However, there are different, that's what I'm saying is human beings are so much more complicated than we make ourselves, to make ourselves seem like we're so simple. Even though I have some super leftist ideology in my brain, there are sides of myself where I would say tradition is really important. Um and you know yeah, I wouldn't describe myself as a label per se. I'm more than that. I think when we put on labels on everything, for example, physical things, this is a pen and stuff, or actually, when we put on labels on physical living things, for example, this is a tree, I think it's so much more than it's just a tree. When we simplify our words to be words, we make that this is that and nothing else. But I think in reality it's the opposite of that. And it's this is how you would describe it, but it's not definite. I feel like I use that right. It would be so cool to be a human being with no biases, no limitations, no limitations, thinking beliefs. Oh, if I had this much money, I would be happier, stuff like that. Or once I do this, I could be this. Or once I do that, I could do this. Stuff like that. And yeah, I think that was my thinking thought. Oh my god, it's so amazing how things change. Because during the day, I was like low key sad. I was definitely sad. No, um, oh my god, I'm watching the show, or not show, podcast, I guess. It's called Kill Tony. They're kind of funny. Um, and I kind of want to watch that instead of doing my moon ritual, but I think I have to because I like doing things that build routine for me, or doing things that are like whimsical and fun, like moon ritual. Um, but yeah, that's like what I could think of right now in the moment of things that I wanted to get out and say. Yeah, I think honestly, it would be really cool to be like free and just to experience life to be an experience, not to be defined by labels or anything else. Like, I don't know, I just think we should constantly change and be okay with that. I mean, not be okay with that because it's really hard to change. Like, it's a lot of the things that I say is like easier said than done. Like, I understand that. And it's like for people, like, change is so hard, which is kind of funny if you think about it because here's why I think it's funny is that it kind of goes against being human in a way because our entire human history, we're meant to evolve and not to stay in one place, you know, to physically evolve, and our adaptability rate is like insanely high because we honestly could not have gotten far um if we weren't with each other, or if we were like alone and too independent, you know? Like, I do think we should be a lot more independent than we are as a society. It's like, oh god, it goes hand to hand with everything I say. Like, everything I say, there must be a balance of some kind. Like, yeah, we should be definitely more independent with each other as a society, but at the same time, we shouldn't be too independent where we're just like too proud to ask for help and stuff. And that's actually what I'm learning more about is just like the complexity of it all. Like, I low key love being human. Just like the amount of changes that I go through. Maybe I'm like a bit bipolar or something. Because like I go through like an insane amount of emotion changes daily, and my thinking patterns like alright, changes. I am very in the era of change, like deaths and rebirths. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to say more things that I was saying in my other videos, but I don't know if I want to post them. Because I kind of do, but at the same time, it's just like, I guess you only live once, but then at the same time, like, I just didn't feel like super confident in the videos that I made, or I was kind of sad when I made them in a way. Like, a part of me just like, or maybe it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't mind being more open about my vulnerabilities, but I just don't know um if I want to be. Wait, that just like confused probably you. Anyways, I'm gonna post this video just as its own because I feel like it's worth it. I like how my um, video got some comments. My last video I got some comments, but kind of want more. Like, I want people to like actually comment and stuff. Like, that would be so fun to have like internet conversations. I just don't want to be on a planet where we just I don't know. Like, I want to be more interactive with the people on this planet. And I'm like kind of worried about my future. But, ooh, I should write that down. No, I think I did. To release the thought of worriness over my future. Yeah. I feel like I'm like definitely at the height of my spiritual journey right now. I don't know, like it'd just be so fun to like do stuff on this planet. You know what? Fuck it. I am doing stuff. Like I don't know why. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end it because I feel like I'm just like giving you silence, and you probably don't want silence. Like I don't know what you guys want, but probably not silence. Okay, see you guys in the next clip, and I will post this because why not? But yeah, like I feel like really hopeful towards the future and hopeful for all of us. Like I really, really wish you guys saw the potentials in yourselves, like as human beings, because you guys are amazing. You guys are crazy, but you guys are amazing. I'll give you that. You guys are definitely. Oh God, if you could see this way that I see you guys are stars. Yeah, you guys are stars. And one day you will light up. Hopefully. Okay, that was my end. Bye. See you guys next time. I don't know. Bye.